Today we're going to talk a little bit about release. Release is one of the things I'm going to speak on, and my topic of release is just about being able to kind of understand how sometimes we get stuck in life, and because we get stuck, or because we have, like, say, we get really depressed, or we have a broken relationship with our parent, or because we get in a relationship and it goes sour, and it winds up into domestic violence, or we begin to look at ourselves differently, and how we value ourselves. And so one of the things, I remember a time in my life where I didn't understand that concept very well. I didn't understand the concept of self-forgiveness, and being able to understand that, you, through lessons of life and the mistakes that we make, there is a time sometimes for growth. And even in the learning of that process and the gleaning of that process, and asking God to help us to understand ourselves and what we went through, and releasing that to Him as Lord. There were times where I just don't know, but I'm still going to allow that place in my life to be an altar unto you. I'm going to praise you from that altar. And even as I do that, I'm going to be lifted up, because I know there's more for me in life. There's more of what you might have for me. And so what I've been doing is just writing some thoughts down about release and what that means, and being able to understand grace. A lot of people don't understand grace. They don't even have a clue of what it means. And I think it means a lot of things to a lot of people. But one of the things that grace means is just understanding that you are beloved, God's beloved, and that He rejoices over you with singing, says Zephaniah 3. And I think it's just awesome that God would choose me to rejoice over with singing, even in all my sin and all my mistakes and all the things that I do that are not on point, and have done, and the mistakes that I've made. I've even walked away from God for about a year or more. Not in my heart, but in my ways.